Today, I'm going to show you how to get in touch with your masculine side. Masculinity is totally misunderstood, and I'm going to show you what real masculinity is versus what you probably think that it is. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 things that are going to nurture your masculinity and help you feel more like a man and more empowered in that masculinity. I'm also going to talk to you about the trap that a lot of men fall into to try to find their masculinity. And they try it and they try it and they try it and they never find it there. So to understand what masculinity is, it's helpful to understand what it's not. Believe it or not, masculinity has nothing to do with the size of your penis. It also has nothing to do with the size of your truck, or how many guns you have, or how ripped you are. That's not masculinity. Now, those things are all wonderful. If you have a big penis or a big truck or big muscles, that's great. But that's not masculinity. Masculinity is not macho-ness. In fact, we all kind of know that that macho-ness is a fake form of trying to be masculine. Now, I'm going to break down with you what masculinity actually is. And it's helpful to understand masculinity to also understand femininity a little bit, so you can see the difference and how the polarity between the two actually works. All right, so I'm going to go down a list of some things that masculinity actually is. So masculinity is about results. It's directness, it's steadiness. If you're masculine, you're grounded, you're stable, you can be independent, you're consistent. All of these things are masculine energy, and they're wonderful and they're good. Masculinity is results oriented and it's protective. All right, so there's a difference between masculinity and femininity. One isn't better than the other, but there's a difference. Femininity is more about experience, it's about openness, change, it's about acceptance. So when there's steadiness and groundedness, change and acceptance, you bring those together and it creates this beautiful polarity, which then nurtures relationships, deepens intimacy, and makes connections so much better. So what undermines masculinity? Why aren't we all steady and grounded and know who we are and confident? It's our shame, it's our trauma, it's our fear. Those things make it so that we don't understand who we actually are as men. Now, John Eldredge, in his book Wild at Heart, he talks about nurturing your masculinity. And he identifies 3 things that help you feel more like a man and more masculine. First off, believe it or not, is war. We are built for a battle. We are built for a purpose. A man without a purpose is a man who's not going to be masculine. So your battle can be anything. It can be fighting for a cause, or it could be battling for your kids at home, or whatever it is, but feeling like you have a reason to live and you have a reason to be here and you're fighting a cause. Secondly, Eldredge talks about an adventure. We are not built to sit around and just watch TV all day, but to actually get out, experience life, have an adventure, feel alive. You're going to feel more like a man when you're out there experiencing whatever it is. It can be anything from mountain biking to hiking to fishing, hunting, whatever it is. Feel adventurous in your life and you will feel more masculine. And the last one is a beauty to rescue. That means a woman to connect to. Masculinity loves femininity and wants to connect to a woman, wants to pursue a woman and love a woman and be intimate with a woman. So you'll feel more masculine when you connect to a beauty that you're trying to rescue. And lastly, when I talk about a beauty to rescue, here's the trap that a lot of men fall into. They try to get their masculinity from a woman. They try to get their masculinity from femininity. Masculinity bestows masculinity. So if you're seeking for validation, confidence, and your self-worth by using a woman to get those things, then you'll never feel masculinity that way. So there's a difference between pursuing a beauty, a woman to rescue, and trying to use a woman to feel good enough about yourself. If you try to do that, you will not feel masculine. So your masculinity is found within yourself, between you and God, connecting to God, doing these things, feeling alive and feeling like a man. If you like this video, check out my video, Should a Man Be Dominant in a Relationship? And we'll talk about this more in depth.